bubble. Welcome back to the bubble, ladies and gentlemen, and Third Age Total War with Divide and Conquer version 5 submod, where we are playing as Breeland and the Shire. I think it's called like Breeland or the Shire or something like that. Anyway, it's Bree in the Shire, the nation of hobbits and mercenaries. Thank you so much, first of all, for the support that you've shown on the first episode. It really warms my heart that you enjoy the content. And special thanks to Lord Oblivion. Man, the tips and recommendations that you've given me in the comments are worth their weight in gold. Might not be a ton of weight because they're digital, but still it's very much appreciated. So thank you so much for that. You have become my mentor in this, whether you like to or not. You did give me a whole bunch of good tips. For example, economy. We should jack up the tax rate to make sure that we start making some more money. And I very much support that. We don't really need the population growth right now. We can rather buy population growth. And, oh, Megalen did not like that. We can rather buy buildings to increase the population growth, because now we really need money in the beginning. And there we go. You still have some kind of a population growth. Middle delving as well. You can't really hack it, so let's go like that. Okay, and also, speaking of economy, it might be a good idea to go for Busradum eventually, because if my mind serves me correctly, it's I can build a whole bunch of mines there, and that would be very good for the economy, of course. But also, it's another one of the recommendations that Lord Oblivion so gracefully gave me. We also need to focus on the independent armies, the rebels, to make sure that we clean them out. And that's something, of course, that we have high up on our list of priorities, because they will cause devastation, which will actually damage me more financially than anything else. So it would be a very good idea to get some... I only have some orc fighters there, but either way, I don't like the idea of not having infantry here. So that's something that we'll need to send over, and I'm thinking either the spearmen or the wardens should go and help. Maybe something like this. Maybe something like this. You can go to the fort first. That's great. And you would also be nice to move you down south. And you will get there in the next turn. And you should be able to get there in 2 turns as well. So if you move you out now, then in the next turn, both of you should be... No, in the next turn, you will be reaching there. Do what I need. So in the same turn that you're going there, you should be going there. Right. Everything's all planned out. The Serifs don't really have much going for you, do you? Thinking if I should recruit something more here in Longbottom. Might be a better idea to just save my money, maybe even get a meeting hall. Would that affect the population growth? Not even a little bit. Would affect the law, though. Maybe that's good. Let's just... Actually, let's. Now we have 495 left. So, let's see what happens if I put you into Bree, then you're free upkeep. Can we put another unit into Bree? Ooh, you can actually retrain cavalry. I have one of those here, yes. And there you are free upkeep as well. Would be so much easier if I can just throw money at all my problems, but I don't really have money to throw. Then you can go into the fort, just like this. I think I min-maxed the absolute bejesus out of it. So now when you will get into the fort, that's great, even though you're costing some resources right now. And you should be going there next turn. Bilbo is not free upkeep. Well, very well. Can't always get what we want. I would like to get another spy as well, because I'm thinking before I started recording this episode, I just took a brief gander at the very small empire that is Breeland. The Dunedain has Deadman's Dyke. I think they should also have Anuminas by now. And to the south, they have the Metraith. So I think they kind of have my back over here on the eastern side and also on the north. So it would be... I know that we have to fight Angmar eventually, but I think that I should be able to take armies out of Bree and rather send them towards the west. I'm hoping that Angmar will rather come from this side rather than through the Dunland territory. Not the Dunland, the Dunedain territory. So that's something I am thinking about, just moving troops, because I need troops to fight the Bear White in Mengalen, of course, so I won't be taking a lot of them out. Might not even be able to take any of them out. You have some archers that might be a good idea to move. But yeah, that's something for another time. This turn has come to an end. I think I moved all of my diplomats as much as possible. The spy, don't really want to move him right now, but I might move him back to Corwishar eventually. He can... Damn, Under Towers is strong. Corwishar looks so lightly defended in comparison, but it's a fort, so of course it's gonna hurt like balls to attack that. Start sending you north. Just quick impulsive decisions. That's what I'm good at. You are going to talk to the Enedwite. Let's just end the turn and see what we got here. If possible, I want to get as good of a relationship with the Enedwite as possible. Possible. Because otherwise,
yes, my lord,
they will just absolutely butcher my ass. Trade rights?
You hold us at ransom, and
I'll hold you at ransom.
For
Alliance.
possibly a mistake.
Just accept it, okay.
Your next proposal is
Map information. Can you buy that for like 500 from us? Please? You're poor, but you're not bankrupt, so 600 could work.
Seems like a most reasonable.
Yes.
This was a waste of time.
Really? You got watch sheriffs at my capital. Wow, thank you. Got the elites of the elites. Now, I want you
without question
to go to Gondor, talk to them. End of turn, we made some money. Have a total of 3.1 now with this sold map information. And we've built stuff. So Mengalen. What would be the best idea here? Herbalist rather. Doesn't provide shit. However, the land clearance actually provides both population and Monet a little bit as well. That's awesome. Well, let's go with that. It's cheaper as well. So now we got that. Can't retrain anything. And Bree, you retrained the cavalry, and all of you are still free upkeep, which is just amazing. So keep you all there for now. Right. You. Fort. And that's going to cost us a little bit because you're not free upkeep. And neither are you. That's okay. That's like 300 in upkeep. And so far we're still making a little bit of bank. Now, if I move you here, you won't be able to attack them.
Yes, my lord.
And then we can join all of these units up. And then attack this rebel force and maybe then start pushing towards something else.
My lord.
Okay, maybe I should take a gander at the Under Towers first just to see what kind of unit they have. We have so few movement points, my man. How far can I walk you without... Not that far, unfortunately. I was gonna say until Make a Delving loses their shit. Okay, there we go. Visibility.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. Angmar has gotten quite far. That makes me nervous because at round 10, I know that I hadn't pushed this far with when I played as Angmar. So I guess I'm happy for them or something like that. And you have already talked to them. Now I think I moved everything that I want to move. You won't be able to attack them in this turn. Still making a little bit of profit. Great. Can we retrain anything more? No. Don't want to recruit a whole bunch of units. There, you have swords, so you don't have good charge. You have better. Merchant militia, they look like they have, yeah, they're pretty good armor, but they don't have poor morale response, and you can't make a shield wall, can you? Neither can you. Skilled against mounts, though. And you do have a lot of armor. So this is just another one of those defensive units that just holds the door, so to speak. Let's just save our money for now, because I don't think there's anywhere I can build something that makes me more money. Chicken farm actually provides me like 40 and a population growth. Might be worth it investing in my future. Speaking of investing in futures, spy, should I not? Mikkel Delving. We should also get a chicken farm. You can make farmhand pikemen after that, which can form a spear wall, skilled against mounts. Oh my god. 2 attack. Morale below average, good stamina, very long spears, so pike unit. Righto. Sounds like the bulk of my army already. Okay, now we're done for now. End the turn, and I just hope that independent army won't be attacking me anytime soon. Also, you can't see because I'm pointing at my screen like an idiot. But this Goblins of Moria, right? Or am I anywhere near them? Oh, I actually am.
Yes, my lord. Without question. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Where are they now? Where are you now?
My lord.
There we go.
Stopping here.
Talk to them, get some stuff. More specifically, a military unit, so like sheriffs, something like that. Okay, we still have some money. Construction complete. We have a meeting hall at Longbottom. Longbottom. Ooh. This is great. Like a Dunedain camp to make the Dunedain units, but I mean, 1.3 doesn't really provide me with anything. Not culture, not money, not nothing. However, the chicken farming actually provides me with some income and some growth. So let's go with that, because right now we're at 0. Okay, just like that, we're broke again. Just the way we want it.
Your orders, my lord.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
my lord.
okay. Right there. And you join up. What kind of units do you have? I can't see that right now, can I?
Your orders, my lord.
Most likely you just have sheriffs or something. Bandobras archers. Right. Another ranged unit.
Yes, my lord.
I mean, we also have a lot of ranged. You also have Bandobras archers. Do we have only these poor sods to hold the line? I guess the sheriffs will have to fight in the line as well. Just because they can throw stuff and they are not completely useless in melee. Even though they're damn close useless, I would be better off putting the dwarven travelers in the front lines. Hot diggity damn. Bandobras archers as well. Okay. Okay. Let's not dwell on it too much. Let's go kill ourselves a captain, hopefully.
As you command.
We outnumber them, so we got that going for us. Now I just need to see if they will start attacking us, or if we can just hang out in the back, you know. I would very much like being out in the back. Ooh. You have the Dunedain bodyguards. Something is up with my scrolling. It's really slow. But man, don't the units look good? They have the Numenorian helmets and stuff. So cool. I absolutely want to stick with the Dunedain. Right. You, archer, back. Really, is this tight formation? Interesting. So, we have you. Shield wall, shield wall, and just spread it out. You on the one side, because I can just easily replenish these guys. And right, of you feels like it might be really dumb mistake having them on the front line. But you know, really big mistake is my middle name. Okay. I'd rather have you on the side so you can actually take a punch. And no, I do not want my generals on the side, thank you very much. Something like this would hopefully work. So we can just ID you up. Oh my god, why? Okay. I do it like this. This. We get in the right order then? Yes, we did. Okay, start it. Will you start moving? Looks like they will, doesn't it? I'm actually thinking if shield wall might not be the best alternative, but rather spreading them out like crazy. Like so. Like I said, most likely an absolutely horrendous idea, but horrendous idea is my middle name. Okay. Just hope that the archers can start shooting soon. Right. Dunedain is already having the time of their life, aren't you? The absolute bosses. Okay. Looks like we might not have to spread them out that much. Just because I said that, they started moving. Okay. We have everything here. With them. Here. That's them, I guess. Can we zoom in to see the general? The captain, rather. Somewhere in the back. At least we are dealing some damage. Killed 16% so far. Actually, half decent. And no. We lost a whole bunch of units in that charge. Oh no. Sheriffs. You will have to fight them. Sorry, bro. You run over to this side as well. Band of those archers. DAC, you run out to the side. And you throw at them, maybe? Oh, damn. Blow the horn. And now, I need you to kind of move out here. Hopefully you'll be smart with how you're moving out. General is somewhere in the smudge. Band of those archers. Let's go. Oh, damn. My sheriffs are getting annihilated. Run, please.
They have lost half their men.
Dude, it's going so slow. Run.
If we continue like this, we will
Then start shooting them in the backs. Right? And the Dunedain Wardens, they will need to be retrained sometime soon. And now, that's not great. Don't need to start running. Come together, hunters. Okay, how's it going here? Not doing as well as I would have wanted, but I guess it could be doing a lot worse. Run over here. We've lost 14%. Hot damn. And okay, now we can turn shoot. And I think we are just gonna have to live with the fact that most likely those serifs are not gonna see Christmas. There we go. And you, which one of you is quicker? See if we can chase them down, please. Actually, might be better to just shoot them down. We've already killed 80%. And since it's an independent army, I don't think if we win, they will be dead either way. Oh, he sounds so calm. That was badass. I. Blow some horns again. Shoot. Shoot.
The enemy army
And there we
forced
go.
the field. Sûza hunt
85%.
them down.
See if we can just get some experience out of them. Dude, the Dunedain Wardens took a beating. 92. That's good enough.
This is a clear
Ugh.
victory.
Damn. 100. Oh, that's a watch sheriff. That's okay. We actually healed a third, a little more than a third of the wardens we lost. That's great. No one got any experience. That's good that you didn't learn shit out of this. The sheriffs just caused enough. 1 more damage than they sustained, and 4 in friendly fire. 12 of the Dunedain wardens friendly fire. Sometimes you just gotta take it, you know. And the archers did a decent job. Really disappointed with the Dunedain bodyguards, but I mean, they didn't get a lot to work with. Still, though, that's 1 army fewer to worry about. And like I said, I think the sheriffs can be just retrained real quick in the closest settlement. So, that's good. Enemy camp sacked. I think we get some money from an enemy camp sacked.
Honorable, glorious victory.
You along the bottom.
Yes, my lord.
Right, I will be able to train
Your orders,
sheriffs
my lord.
there. So if I do like this, and then
Yes, your orders, my yes, my lord.
I would like to send back to Longbottom, but no one can move anywhere now.
Yes,
Anyway, right?
Your orders, my lord.
Let's just keep it there then.
Yes, my lord.
I would very much like to have move a captain to get some towers, actually, but I'm really scared about this independent army that they just might backstab or rather ambush whatever general I choose to send.
Yes.
But this is great. Didn't lose a general. That's good. Now I need to think about where I want to send it. If I send it towards the under towers, maybe, but I can't get any good units the way, or on the way rather.
Your orders, my lord.
Can't get any mercenaries here either. That's ironic, but I think we're done for this turn. Let's just see if
Yes, my lord.
all the diplomats have moved as much as I would have wanted them to. No. Should we just... No.
As you
I'm thinking if I would like to
Yes,
try to
I
make
shall
peace
continue
with
tomorrow.
Angmar.
Tomorrow's journey.
Let's
planned
not.
out.
Let's not. Oh, right. Ooh, you're actually inside. That's not what I wanted. But you get the Elostirion Stone. And you have dirt paths, so we got that going for you. The Schmials. So I can get hobbits here most likely. And building income 250. Hot diggity damn. An increasing tradable goods. So this could actually be... The Undertowers could actually be a pretty good region to hold. Unless the High Elves or whatever it is there wants to go for it first. Oh, it's an independent army. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Yes, my lord.
You go into Longbottom where you will be retrained. Then I'm
Your
thinking
orders, my lord.
I might just start moving with this army.
With honor, we shall continue.
I would, however, very much
This
like
town
to
will be
reinforce you
favorable
with
to
some
the
units from
bands.
End of turn report. Right, we still made some money, but a lot of red in the ratings. Coming of age. Ooh, Ed. Special Ed. And I can actually retrain these things. So I think I shall. And then Special Ed will be moving somewhere to do something good. Construction. We got the trading post in Bree, so that should be making us some more money. We're actually just making a tiny bit of profit. Retraining. The sheriffs in Mikkel Delving are retrained. How great is that? But taking the under towers will take some more than just... Will take more than just one unit of wardens. I would actually like to train some more infantry. We're so weak. Oh man, you're so weak. You cost twice the amount in upkeep. And more than twice the amount in recruitment cost as well. You have so much better defense. So I think you should be better to hold against... you would be good enough to hold against the Barrow Whites if they come more of those. So I think I will be queuing up one of you for Sun, and I will afford it in the next turn, hopefully. And then when these are retrained, I can send some of these units west. Like infantry, for example. Because we are a ranged faction, sure, but hot damn, do I really need to get only ranged?
Yes, my lord.
Right. Everyone's moved. Now let's move the diplomats.
As you wish. I shall continue
And
tomorrow.
then just end the turn again. Plowing through
Yes, my lord.
the turns. And I'm just gonna give a heads up right now because I think that this is gonna be a long one. A long one because we will be fighting, like, hopefully not Enedwythe and Eredluin, but in worst case scenario we'll be fighting all of these once, and that's gonna be really difficult.
My lord.
That's difficult even for a good player. Right, I'm also thinking if I should bring the Greenway Riders. They are very efficient in charging in the back of the Barrow Whites. So as long as they have something to, like, be propped up against, like the Spearmen, for example,
Come and get me.
they can be quite useful. Right. Left. Where's my spy? I spy with my little eye. Right, you're in Under Towers. I just take you out of there? Take you out. I still know what you got in there.
I am
And
here
you
only to
have
fight thee, not to fight.
Taralain mercenaries. Can I get those as well? That would be awesome. And from Spearwall, of course they can. And effective against armor, of course they are. And the Kefei Huntsman. Do I get these if I take a certain region? Speak to the Kefis to speak to the decline of Enedwythe itself. Once, according to the legend, the Kefei were one of the ruling clans of Enedwythe in the time of the Great Forest. Then the Numenoreans attacked, seeing the clans blah 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 blah. Once noble fled their homes to the south and found refuge in their kin, with their kin, the Druidain. Their emblem of a noble deer speaks of this fated glory. Well, doesn't say that I can recruit them anywhere.
My lord. My lord.
But I need to... I think I need to put some focus on taking the Under Towers. Buzradum seems so far away, to be honest. Plus, it looked like they might have had a pretty garrison. There we go.
Yes,
Now,
my lord.
would it be better
Your will, my lord.
to send the ones of you who can move that far? None of you can. To this fort, so at least some of you are free upkeep while we're waiting for reinforcements from Bree. I actually think that might be a good idea.
Yes.
There,
This
get a
tower
tower,
will be vigilant
can't get any
man.
mercs, and then move you to this fort. Oh, damn. But I think we don't have Q stalled. Right, so now we start recruiting the unit. Construction report. Mengalin got land clearance, so happy for you. And Hobbiton, you got chicken farming, so you should be growing a little quicker as well. And the farmhand pikemen. 6 defense and 2 attack. Basically just a meat wall, meat shield. Good stamina, very long spears. So, eventually, I'll have to put some money into recruiting those. Maybe farmhand pikemen and bandobras archers will be my tune. But I want some more battles, and I want to take some territory. Recruitment reports. We retrained a bunch of stuff, which is awesome. Bree, please tell me. Yes! Yeah, buddy! They are at full strength again. Right, so maybe this should be a good opportunity for me to move,
Your orders, my lord.
like, all of these lads And then I will really start losing money west to join up with this
Yes,
army.
my lord.
Don't really want to lose a whole bunch of my generals.
Yes, my lord.
Sometimes you just gots to. Okay, let's do it.
We shall
Let's
consider
not
your orders,
let's
my
not think
lord.
too much about things.
Yes, my lord. As you wish.
Oh, of course, the Dunedain are in the way.
Approaching their dignitary.
Of course they are,
Tomorrow's
because I
journey
only have
began.
like 3 turns left, and you're gonna stand there, aren't you, you little buggers? You weak
My
buggers.
lord. Yes, my lord.
What do you think about
Without
things?
question. As you wish.
Keep going. Do I want anything more from you? I don't really think so. I'm rather trying to assemble an army to attack you.
Yes, my lord.
And hopefully in the next turn it's gonna be a little bit closer. So much just preparation and putting people into position right now. Get you in there.
Your orders, my
You
lord.
get into the fort as well. Just like this. 4 units are free upkeep and we are making money. That's awesome. The profits declined a little bit. That's okay. Longbottom has got the chicken farming. That's really, really good. I'm so happy for you guys. Now the Dunedain camp would be nice. Public health bonus, public order due to happiness. That didn't say that it would give any population growth. Right, okay, now it did. 1.2, 1.5. I'd actually want this. But first of all, I need to make sure that I get all the financial buildings that I... Market would be nice, pretty cheap as well. Traveler smoking house. Traveler's way station. Just reading everything out loud like an idiot. But I actually think Master Mason's Hall would be worth it here. You believe that? And that would make everything getting built a lot quicker as well. Let's just queue that up and save until we can afford it. Beautiful. Unit recruitment, the merchant militia. I don't like their morale response though. Don't like that one bit. But at least we have a bigger army here now. And some generals I would not want dead, of course,
Yes,
but
your order. Yes, my lord.
it happens, right? And Sears there as well. So I'm just thinking like, okay, now this army is all united, so now you can start moving towards the Undertowers, and hopefully you'll get there somewhere until next year. And how many free upkeep units do you have? 1. Still at 1. 2. So 2, and I think you already maxed out, aren't you? Aren't ya?
My lord.
So I'll not be recruiting any more units there now. But rather just... Everything has just such basic buildings to just increase growth. So I think I really need to put a lot of my eggs in the Bree basket. To be honest, financially. And that's why I think it might be a good idea to get the Master Masons.
My lord. Yes.
I
shall
need to get
continue
some
tomorrow.
trade. Sha la la la
Tomorrow's
la
get your
la.
orders. Without
Oh,
question.
come on. Ugh. Freaking messing with my stuff right now. 2 turns.
Approaching their
Okay,
dignity.
actually looks like I should be
I
able to
shall
reach them in
continue
2 turns.
tomorrow.
With the next one being the one where we reach them if the Dunlendings don't decide to mess up my stuff even more then. And this spy, I just want him
Quietly.
keep an eye out so the high elves don't move on the Undertowers.
My lord.
Hopefully they won't. Hopefully I will be able to take it because the Palantir looks like it could be a hoot. Be in command over that one. And also I don't believe that the high elves will be attacking me. Hope not, at least. 1987. did. Okay, no, I still couldn't afford that. Hot diggity. So I won't be building anything this turn, that's for sure. And we will be making even less money now, 250. Oh, damn. And
Yes, my lord.
I don't know, like 250 to 500, 800, like a grand
Yes,
less.
my lord.
Not great,
Yes.
but
We can go no
things
further,
must
my
be
lord.
risked in war. We're still making money, fortunately. I want you to move on the under towers, and that's gonna take a while. Now, please.
Yes, my lord. As you wish. Yes.
Okay,
Approaching their
it
dignity.
really looked like it was close enough,
Tomorrow's
so I will be
journey
losing
planned
this,
out.
I'll be failing this mission. Not be getting a military unit. Thank you, Dunland. Absolute asshole.
Your orders.
Now, it feels like I should be able to
As
talk
you
to
wish.
someone around here.
Without question.
You bring a proposition,
Trade rights.
my king. Do not think our people you have
Map
another
information.
proposal,
If you give me 600.
then? We have no complaints with this plan. That is
Awesome.
all.
My lord.
Then we can start moving to
As
the
you
Vale, the Anduin Vale.
Stopping here.
And that's good. At least we made some money. And now we've started to construct in Bree. What up? Awesome. End the turn. Don't know why I feel so stressed about ending turns. I hope you don't mind. Because it just feels like I can't accomplish anything more in the turn, so why just mess around with it?
Orders, my lord.
You know?
With honor. This
we go.
tower will keep vigil over the land.
Might be good to actually push you down, close the border here, and then attack the under towers from the south. Mission failed. Yeah, I know. Because I was blocked. Don't you think I tried
Yes, my
talking
lord.
to these
You have
assholes?
something to discuss with
Trade
us?
rights.
Your plans, something else you'd like to
And you're
suggest?
bankrupt, so I don't want to give you any money. Map information. If you give me 500, I think that should be the bare minimum that you can accept, even though you're bankrupt. Yes.
Not a bad offer. Goodbye.
Awesome.
We look
And
forward to our
we
next
already... What kind of relationship do we have with the Dunland? None. Dunland! I do have trade rights, though. So that's good. Now, Casa Doom would be nice to talk to. I think they have a lot of Monet.
Your orders.
Now, so let's... Oh, can't I? Right, that must be Casa Doom East, and then I have the goblins here at Casa Doom West. Okay, I'm gonna talk to you later sometime.
Yes. As you
Instead,
wish.
we'll start moving you south,
Tomorrow's
talk to
journey
Isengard,
planned.
Rohan,
Stopping here.
Gondor, Mordor, blah, blah, blah. So I will take this diplomat to the southern regions, and then this diplomat will take care of the northeast. Beautiful. You
Yes,
are
my lord.
moved. Emotionally moved. We have money. I do want to put that into chicken farming because I think that would be very helpful. So let's invest. We will make like 1,000 until the next one. Profits have decreased because, well, we invest in stuff, you know? And you are still there. Doesn't hurt to keep you there. Free, everyone's free upkeep, free upkeep, free upkeep. Still no more barrow whites. Interesting. Just realized that I don't think I have as many archers as I would have wanted. But I think all of this should be enough to fight whatever barrow white decides to knock on my door.
Your orders, my lord.
Oh, right. Was a bit premature in the enternation. Now, I'm hoping that the Gundabad orcs hasn't been able to push
Yes,
too
my
far
lord.
south. Or
Without
rather, okay, they have
question.
Framsburg. That's not great. That's not great. Do you have
As you wish. Yes.
Rakeberg as well?
Tomorrow's journey
Hot
planned out.
damn, really? Really, really, really. So now I'm just thinking Anduin Vale. Okay, first Anduin Vale. Let's start moving south.
Stopping here.
And then we can take like the Woodland Realm, maybe even Dol Guldur, Woodland Realm, Erebor, Dale. So many things. So many factions to get trade with. War declared. Kingdom of Gondor and Dominion of Isengard. Who would have thought that they would be pissed against pissed with each other?
As you wish.
You
Without
keep walking.
question.
Just keep walking.
Stopping
Keep walking.
here.
I might not even with these guys, but I'd rather let them play themselves out. You.
Yes, my lord.
And right there.
This tower will keep vigil over the
Power.
lands.
And then not sure I have what it takes to fight
Your orders, my lord.
Council Guard. That's good that you have a melee unit. But I'm not sure that I have what it takes to fight these guys. The sellswords are armor penetration, so they are good. And I think the Woodland Hunters are pretty darn solid as well. The Bandits are strong. Come on, they're not strong. I mean, yeah, they're not strong, but still. If this army decides to help, then it's going to be really freaking difficult.
Yes, we can go no further.
So maybe we should actually try to get more units from Mikkeldelving. Just to throw more bodies on the pile. Projected profits, right? That's already it, isn't it? Like, moving two things, and the turn, moving two things, and the turn, moving two things, and the turn. Still have a couple of minutes left. It would be nice to get another, like, good battle in here. End of turn report and recruitment report. Right. So now, of course, they will be expensive. And you move up here,
Honor.
build a tower.
This tower will keep vigil
Then
over the lands.
all of you join up with that army. Then this will be what attacks the under towers.
I am here
And
only to
I'll be
fight
doing my
thee,
best to
not
just
bant us.
stay clear of this thing.
Yes.
That's great.
Making camp here.
Diplomats.
Yes, my lord.
South, I say. Okay.
Without question.
Here should be a
Tomorrow's
good
journey planned out. I shall
possibility to find some
continue
Anduin
tomorrow.
Vale people.
Yes, my lord.
And
As you wish.
oh, damn,
Impossible.
really?
Your orders. Tomorrow's journey planned.
So far to walk, and so many turns that I'm not building anything. I think with the Master Masons constructed and some units lost in the Under Towers, we should be on a better path financially. And a shadow roams the barren hill. Noise. And take the Under Towers, and that will give me money as well. That's awesome.
Yes, my lord.
If we manage to take it, that is. You follow the yellow brick road.
Without question. Yes.
Right,
What is it
Valesman.
you wish to discuss?
Trade rights is what I want to discuss. Everyone's
It
poor.
seems quite there is something else you wish to propose then. Seems like a most reasonable deal to me.
Awesome.
Another proposition.
And I want you to buy my map info, please. You're poor, but you're not broke.
It's good to see we could reach an agreement.
Yes.
Well,
So
that's
great.
fruitful. Farewell.
Yes,
my
it
lord.
was fruitful. Now, we'll be walking. Let's see if
As you
Gundabad might have taken any regions here. Not. We might have to sally down south a little bit. Right, made some profits. Construction report. Right, we got the Master Masons here. So, lumber camp would be a good idea. We can make units out of it. But I'd rather go for market, to be honest. What is that going to give me financially? Not much. But, I mean, it's going to... It's cheap. And provides 100 income plus. Yes. We can already train that, but still. We can get journeymen. They have crossbows. I hated fighting journeymen when I played as Angmar. That's great. I will not recruit anything new now, though. I'd rather want to see if there's somewhere I can spend some money, build something new. Doesn't look like that's the case now, does it? Nope, it does not. So, I will be fighting the Barrow Whites,
Your best shot.
and then I will be fighting
Yes, my lord.
fighting the Undertowers and hopefully take it. And then we'll call it quits with this episode. I think it's already gonna be a little bit long.
Your will, my lord. Orders. By your we shall engage. Attack!
And if we win this, then we should get an enemy camp sacked. So that would be like 300. And then we're gonna have to take a turn where all the armies aren't free upkeep, and that's gonna suck balls. But eventually, hopefully, we're gonna make it work. Infantry. I want the infantry like this. Beautiful. Archers. Don't need you. Skirmish mode. There we go. And then cavalry. Hopefully you'll be doing some great charges from the flanks. Now I will not be running forward before I see what they do. Man, if they elect to stand still, I'll be one happy camper. Move up just a smidge. As soon as they start moving, I will just hit the brakes and have them stop. No, still looks pretty good. Move up a little bit more. The closer we can get our ranged units, of course, the better hits they're gonna get. But now I was a little bit greedy, wasn't I? And I think that I would rather send my infantry up than my archers back. Stop. Hammer time. Right, now we actually need to run up instead. Just as long as they don't get a charge off on my archers, it's all good. Okay, that actually worked pretty well. Now, archers, pull back, pull back, pull back. And cavalry,
If we continue like
running
this,
around the
we'll
sides.
smash the enemy.
Blow the horn because it's cool. All the cool kids are doing it. This is not going to be as efficient as when we can just empty our quivers. Of course, but you can't always get what you want. 9% lost, 11, 12, 13. Oh, what the hell happened
Enemy are
there?
badly bloodied. They have lost half their
Nope.
men.
Pull back. That might have been a charge-ish, but the general don't want you in the crosshairs anymore. Now, rather, I just want my cavalry get them some charges off. Attack the Barrow Whites, get another charge off. Actually looked like we did. So pull back. Archers, actually. Oh, we are losing a lot of merchant infantry. Attack them. All of you start spreading out and pulling back. Need the cavalry to be a little bit quicker than the freaking movement of time, sand, something poetic. Then start shooting again. Dude, the merchant infantry took the beating of a lifetime right here. But we are getting some really good shots off on the Barrow Whites. We've lost 23%. That feels like something equal to what we usually lose. Okay, there we go. Now I would like for you to get a really good charge off whenever we're able to lock them up. But somehow my units don't want to collaborate. Why aren't you moving? Told you to attack. There we go. Run up. Shouldn't have to do it like this. There we go. And then attack them in the back. 24%. But I think this should. Thought it was gonna solve all of my life problems. But no. There we go. Ugh. So, we healed 23 Merchant Militia, 23 Greenway Spearmen. That's okay. That's okay. We lost a lot of Merchant Militia. I really need to send them back to retrain them as soon as possible. And they didn't inflict any casualties. They just took a beating. But that's what they do. That's what they are trained for. At least now, the Barrow Whites are gone, and it should be good for the population growth of Mengalen. Mengalen. For this, for the thumbnails of this series, I tried to find images of like hobbits in armor. It would be like from the Scouring of the Shire or something cool like that. But no. And anything. Okay, we actually have quite a few units that can go back. 266.
Yes, my lord.
66, 242. You're cheap. Okay, so let's take you, you, and you. And like you, maybe? No. You. Actually, let's do it like this. You get in there. Because you can go back to Bree. You should actually go back to Bree as well to have you retrained. Now, can I already retrain something? I can already retrain something. And then I will retrain the Merchant Militia, the Gatekeepers. That's something that I really want, but they are expensive as hell. You're effective against armor. That's good. Very poor morale, though. Etc. Etc. Would like some more of the Greenway Spearmen. So maybe that might be an investment for the future. But I also want more buildings that generate income for me. So I might save up for the chicken farming here in Mengalen. The leather tanner. I don't see Mengalen being a big recruitment hub. Watch me eat my words later in the series. Now, here comes. Damn, I'm so freaking nervous about this. Let's just go. So nervous. We do have a lot of units, but they're not good. They're not good. We need to focus on the cell swords. We do not have enough infantry, so the sheriffs will have to hold the line. It's not gonna be pretty, but hopefully it's gonna give us under towers. Yet Sauron was ever guileful, and it is said that among those whom he ensnared with the 9 rings, etc., etc. Start the deployment. Snow. Don't know how bad snowy weather is for my troops. Something like this, and this, and this, and no, actually, this. Sorry, this, this. Front lines. Now, where is the entrance? This where they're gonna come from. Most likely, right? Most likely. I don't know if they will be able to run over that hill. Running up that road. You're running up that hill. I actually have quite a few units. So, archers, archers. And archers, archers. Archers, archers, archers. You will be one group. I call you the archer group. And then we'll have another group of archers. What? That we'll have as the other archer. Two serifs. Be on one flank. Are right there. That's actually okay. You are also an archer unit. So are you. Fortunately. Oh, damn. They do have archers. I was going to say, fortunately, they don't have archers. But they actually do. Okay. 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 So this is our line. And the two archer groups are now united. I don't... Okay. They're actually coming out. So we will need to run you up as soon as possible. Have you start throwing stuff. I also need you to throw... Damn. The Dunedain bodyguard is already getting jiggy with it. Hopefully you get some more kills this time. Hint, hint, you absolutes. Okay. Serifs. For our super weak flanks. Shield wall. Hopefully that will make you a bit beefcakier. And you will be reinforcing this flank of serifs. Okay. They've started to aim at you. And actually, did you start shooting at the sellswords? No, because they're back here. You start shooting at the bandits instead. You can shoot at them as well. Now we're just, hopefully, getting a lot of good shots in. But in the meantime, they're also wiping my sheriffs. But they've killed 2%, we've killed 6, so we're not that much better than they are. Might think we are, but we're not. Also thinking that it might be a good idea to start to try and kind of ensnare them a little bit. And you start walking up, and so should you. And start shooting at the bandits. Somewhere in here, there is a sellswords unit. That's also a bandit unit. Oh, it's in the back. Band of those archers. Great. The arrows are just raining in. This one is gonna suck though, but I mean, they're just gonna have to take it at a distance. And you run up as well. All of you can just keep shooting, really. Sellswords. That's something that I want you lads to shoot at. Because that's gonna actually hurt. Emotionally hurt. Right, and you lads... Damn. This is hurtful. Actually, you start shooting there as well. Now all of you put all of your attention on the sellswords. The infantry is just gonna have to suck it for a little while.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
They have lost half their man. Okay, some units are starting to pull back. That's great. Where is my captain here? I think it was an adopted general. Could that be you? No. Please don't be you. Okay, pull back. I want you to get into a formation where the general is not in the absolute front lines. Now we can start shooting there, actually. And the sheriffs are fighting the sellswords. You can still focus on the sellswords, actually. Now you are there, so this should be better. Theoretically, you should be in the back right now. But I have been mistaken before. Blow the horn. And you choose to not attack at all. Brave stuff. I'll just focus everything on the on the sellswords. You are actually holding quite well. Not as well as I would have wanted, though. You're actually dropped a couple of units. I think you should be holding quite well. General's bodyguard, you can attack them now. Try to go after them. And yeah, the sheriffs, I think. Oh, units are starting to break. Is that just lovely? Now we need.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is.
Okay, everyone's pulling back.
The spirit of his army.
Everyone is pulling back. So now maybe we can move up our archers quite a lot. If we can break the archer unit, now they should actually be giving up. Because all of them are broken. No one's fighting still. So why don't you break? Or why don't you surrender? Okay, they have one unit of idle. Right. I will just be running up with sheriffs as well, to be honest. And just have them throw stuff. We've lost 23%. That's actually a bit better than I would have thought. And now we don't need to fast forward as much. Speaking of forward, move my archers in to attack the woodland hunters. You are good. Bro. Oh, everyone have a rock ready.
Our men have slain the enemy
There
general.
we go.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
And I think this should be... Yeah. The rocks are efficient as well. We lost 23%, so I think we're gonna lose a solid 5th. Hope we heal at least like 3%. I don't think that should be too greedy to ask for. And the rocks are impressive. Around the rocks, the Robin Dabarhara. Now we just need to defend this place as well. That's another challenge. What are you doing? Okay, we also have you. Don't need to worry about the timer. We have all the time in the world. Come on, just kill that freaking... There we go. And now the rocks should just rain down. Doesn't look like that's the case, though. There we go. We can end the battle right away. We lost 400, so we healed... Oh, we actually healed like 4%. That's kind of what I counted on. We'll have 1.6 left, which is great. The Breeland militia lost more than they killed. 28 of them in friendly fire. 72 in friendly fire for watch sheriffs. Most likely they were the poor sods who had to hold the line against the sellswords. And they had to take a couple of beatings. Oops. 20 Breeland militia healed. 49 watch sheriffs healed. None of the wardens. 8 wardens healed. Thank you for those 8. Warden's Under Towers. At least now Under Towers is taken, and that's great. I'm very happy that I actually managed to get a settlement into this episode. Most likely I won't be able to get one in the next one, because now I'd rather have to start dealing with my stuff. And right, 95. And why are you the governor? You have no retinues to make you suitable for that. Ranger of the North, do you have any retinues that will help? Public happiness. Hobbit farmer. Great. Look at that. Look how happy they just got. Now you will be a warrior instead, Elf. Amen. And we have some money. So I'm thinking. Trying to think. What's the culture like here? Middlemen. And what are we? Middlemen, I think. Not Northmen. Right. So. Then I'm thinking that culture might not be the highest priority, but rather get a Mason's Hall first to save some money for everything here that we're gonna build. And then, let's see, what happens if I merge you in with... Okay, all of you lose the armor upgrade. That sucks. So what I first should have done would be fill all of them up. The ones with the armor upgrades, fill them up with each other, so to speak. And then merge. But you live and you learn.
Your will, my lord.
Say from that, it's a pretty diverse army, actually. You. And then the Bandobras archers as well. Great, we still have 2k to spare, and we do have projected profits, which is great. Construction report. Bree is already building stuff. Nickel delving. I don't want to get an herbalist right now. Alliance in tatters. Oh, that's awesome. If Gundabad and Angmar starts fighting each other, I'm the winner. Got some army routes, mission success. But now we need to fight whatever that is as well. Could actually take them on right now. But maybe I'd rather have them attack me, actually. And retinue expands as well, because I gave Ed some of Alf's retinues. Now, Longbottom. Is this a good time to get the Dunedain camp there, I wonder? No, this is a good time to get chicken farming in Mengalen. That's what this is a good time for. And now we are Baroque-ish again. But when you are inside of Bree, I will be able to retrain you a little bit. And that will be so great, so great. Now, I will just see if I can move. Can't move my diplomats anywhere.
Yes, my
There. And I guess this spy has kind of done what I wanted him to do. The Under Towers are ours. Ours. And now maybe you should start moving south. Keep an eye on Buzradum to see if we might be able to take that. But look at the army they had there. Hot diggity. So it would be nice to try to take that as well. But we can't recruit anything good currently. So, now I will wrap this episode up for today. And I will start the next episode with ending the turn, and then we'll see how everything unfolds. So thank you so much for watching, and once again, thank you so much for the support on the first episode. And Lord Oblivion, thanks for the tips, my man, and I really hope you liked how I applied them to this episode. Thank you so much for watching again. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next episode.
bubble.